it's heavy on me. It's like a burden, but also I understand that I was so young and I didn't have any guidance.
Do you need to say something to him now that you have your dignity and this energy in your throat again?
Yeah, don't touch young girls,
Yeah,
like
right,
either online or physically. He never
right.
touched me physically, but don't touch young girls.
Yeah, make sure he really gets that from you. Going Inside is a podcast on a mission to help people heal from trauma and reconnect with their authentic self. Join me, trauma therapist John Clarke, for guest interviews, real life therapy sessions, and soothing guided meditations. Whether you're navigating your own trauma, helping others heal from trauma, or simply yearning for a deeper understanding of yourself, Going Inside is your companion on the path to healing and self discovery. Download free guided meditations and apply to work with me one on one at johnclarketherapy.com. Thanks for being here. Let's dive in. Thanks for doing this again and for being here. Let me know where you want to start.
Yeah. So I I've been through some journey on my own with this addicted part, and we saw her like wearing a black cape, but then
Yeah.
she threw it off because she felt safe enough to throw it off. And underneath, she was standing in like a white hospital dress, very, very skinny, like really anorectic. So I could
Mm-hmm.
see the suicidal part being really sick with anorexia. And that was really mind blowing to me. I never thought I was sick in that way. Um, and then it went on to be like this anorectic part saying, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to die. And it was like a funeral for this part where she like covered herself in the earth and said like, I'm going away now. But then she has been
Mm.
coming back then and now and like being like a black spider web like in my face, like still there. She doesn't really want to go.
Okay. All right. You had mentioned before we hit record that you had been hanging out with a friend who happens to also be an IFS practitioner. Is this some of the work you did with that friend?
Yes, this is what happened with that friend.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Um, this sounds like a part that you and I have not necessarily worked with yet.
Mm. Well, it was the suicidal part, so we have talked to it before, but this
Mm.
was like
Okay.
developing it.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Um, let's just start by seeing what you notice inside and just kind of turn your attention inward and see what happens. And you can always ask which part most needs my help today, and we can go toward that one.
Mm. I feel it is the eating disorder or the suicidal
Hmm.
part. It's the same. She's like sitting at her own grave and like staring at me like, I need your help.
Okay, and how you feeling toward her?
Fear. She's really scary.
Okay, what's scary about her?
That she takes over sometimes.
Yeah, you feel like she takes over sometimes.
Mm.
Tell me what that looks like when she takes over, and when's the last time she took over?
Mm. Well, it's like she takes over my mind, and then my actions and my thoughts, and she's kind of attacking, like, how now I'm going to get you, or I'm going to take over, almost like a punishment because I'm not listening to her or something.
Okay.
So yeah, obsession with thoughts about food, regulating or overeating, and it's every day.
Okay. Tell me how that's been lately with food and overeating or undereating.
Yeah, well, it's thoughts like immediately in the morning, like, should I eat now? Should I restrict now? Okay, no, it's, I'm told to eat, so I will eat. How much can I eat? Is this too much? I don't really feel hunger or when I'm full. And then when I have eaten, I want to continue eat. And then I think about when my next meal will be and how much I could eat then, if I'm eating healthy, and comparing my body to other people.
Okay. Yeah. So is this new that the restriction around eating has been coming back lately, or has it been going on for a long time?
And this has been for some years, like 2 years.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. And how active has it been lately?
It's actually been less active, um, since I'm also working a 12-step program and I'm getting some help with like eating properly. So
Okay.
I'm not obsessing as much right now.
Okay.
Mm.
Gotcha. Okay. So if you can go back toward that part, if it feels okay,
Mm.
and you might just see what the right distance between you and her would be. We want to try to get a little distance from the fear as well, so that we can get curious toward her, or cultivate a little compassion for what she must be, where she must be coming from, and what she's trying to do. See if you can just generate a little softness toward her.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, I think I can do that. Yes.
Okay. Send some of that feeling toward her and see if she responds to it or if she's willing to interact with you.
Mm. It's like she's mean. Like she takes the
Hmm.
love, but it's like she wants to steal it and maybe destroy it.
Okay. Yeah. Can you ask her how old she is?
17,
Okay. And how old does she think you are?
32. That's my real age.
Yeah. Okay. Can you ask her more about her role, what it is, and how she got it? Is there a story there?
Something with like my first boyfriend. I did meet him when I was 14, but
Mhm.
mm, yeah, that was a big heartbreak in many ways.
Okay. Is she reminding you of that, or is that just something that's coming to mind for you?
It feels like she's pointing towards that
Okay.
situation.
So see if you can ask her what's important about that situation.
That he took away my strength, my
Oh,
power.
okay. Can you ask her how he did that and what that was like for her?
It was because he was the first person I had sex with, and maybe I didn't really want to, and then he cheated on me. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, he broke your heart,
Hmm.
to say the least. Okay. What are you noticing in your body right now as
Mm.
you take a breath?
Shame and fear.
Okay. Where's the shame and where's the fear?
Well, the shame is in my chest, like,
Hmm.
yeah, the chest and like solar plexus. And the fear is, mm, feels like it is like in my head or in my face in some
Okay.
way.
Okay. So just for a second, I want you to close your eyes and with a hand on your chest, you might start by just placing a hand there or even two hands there. And imagine if your hands could talk, that your hands could just say, I'm here, to that feeling in your chest, your solar plexus. And if it feels right, you could also gently tap in that feeling in your chest. Just find a nice rhythm and a tempo that feels good. And let me know what's happening.
Hmm. Well, there's like shame coming out around this boy's father because he was kind of also involved in it. Um, he was sending me like sexual text messages for many years after we broke up.
The father was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Okay. Okay. So there's some shame for him and what he did. What about shame for you and your parts?
shame about me believing him and letting myself go to him.
Okay. Yeah. It's the part that says I shouldn't have gone to him or I should have prevented this.
Yeah, I should have known.
I should have known. Yeah. Even though you were young
Mm.
and trusting. How true does that feel right now that you should have known?
It's heavy on me. It's like a burden. Um, but also, I understand that I was so young and I didn't have any guidance.
Okay. See if you can offer that message inside. I was young and I didn't have any guidance.
I feel some love, and it's some part saying, "Of course you didn't. I understand."
Oh, yeah. See if you can let that feeling develop. See if you can spread that love throughout your system. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can. But the father of my ex is like standing there as a mm, bodyguard, like I'm trapped with him
Okay.
in some way.
Okay. What do you want to do with him?
Like I want to make him shrink.
Okay.
Disappear.
See if you can make him shrink. Really find your courage here, even if you have to fake it a little bit. See if you can do it. And if he took some of your power, see if you can get your power back from him right now. See if you can take that back from him in whatever way makes sense, knowing that that wasn't his to take in the first place.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just asked him, like, can I have my power back? And he
Hmm.
was scared because he had become so little. So
Okay.
I feel some power streaming back in the body.
Okay. Yeah. See if you can receive that back and see where it goes in your body. I want you to see if you can receive all of it back. Make sure he gives all of it back, 100% of it. Yeah. Stick with it. Yeah. You can let the feeling come. Yeah. You got it.
Yeah. It feels like it goes to my throat, a lot of it, to my
Yeah.
shoulders.
Okay. How does that feel?
Like dignity
Okay.
coming back.
Okay. And you can do this privately if you want. Do you need to say something to him
Yeah, I do.
now that you have your dignity and this energy in your throat again?
Yeah, don't touch young girls,
Yeah.
like
Right.
either online or physically. He never
Right.
touched me physically, but don't touch young girls.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Make sure he really gets that from you. Make sure he really feels your power this time. And if some of that looks like rage or anger, that's okay too. That
Yeah, he
might be
says
appropriate.
he's disgusting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my guess is he was operating from a part, and you might be kind of seeing that part now, or he might be in that part right now, saying I'm disgusting
Mm.
and feeling small.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So I want you to imagine an energetic barrier between you and him in this moment. He's on one side of it and you're on the other side. This is your barrier. I know we've kind of done this before. You're just creating like a bubble around you of white light or golden light. And whatever unfinished business needs to happen between you and him, you can continue that. Or if it's done, you can send him on his way. He can continue on his journey and you on yours.
Yeah,
Really
I
just try
need
to
to
follow your
tell.
intuition with what needs to happen next. Yeah.
Mm. I need to tell him to leave my
Okay.
body.
Yeah. Tell him and tell him firmly. And if he doesn't go, let me know. Yeah.
He says he's sorry, and he looks into my eyes and he really is sorry, and then he walks away.
Okay. How's that for you?
Mm. It makes me proud. It makes me feel
Great.
like a protective mother of all my parts.
Great. Love it. Yeah. See if you can double that feeling of being proud. See if you can make that feeling multiply. Just spread it throughout like a protective mother. Hmm. And then if it's okay, I want you to see if you can carry that same energy back toward that suicidal part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can, but it's like, mm, yeah, now I see a pattern that every time I build myself up, she comes to destroy it. And now she's trying to
Yeah.
destroy this energy.
Yeah. Maybe ask her why, what could be good about trying to destroy it? What's she trying to do for you by destroying when you build yourself up?
It's like, I don't want to see you become strong or succeed. Um,
Right. What could be dangerous about that? Being strong and succeeding, according to her.
because then she wouldn't have a job to do.
Oh, okay. So ask her if she didn't have a job or if she didn't need to have a job in your system, is there something she'd rather do? Or would she rather just exist and be a teenager, go to the movies, or be a kid?
She would like to read books instead.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay. So ask her how ready she is to make that shift and to shift out of that role and to hand that responsibility to you of keeping us safe or knowing how safe it is to expand or be proud, successful.
You can take over.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank her for that. I want you to ask her if there's anything that needs to happen right now, like from the past. Does she need your help with anything from back then or being that age? Or would she like to come into the present with you?
She doesn't feel safe. She wants to hide.
Okay, ask her why she wants to hide. What is she hiding from? What or who?
She says, all the people, all the people.
Okay, so just a little reminder, as we have worked with one of your guides before, you can always invite in that guide, the guide that had that kind of wolf slash mother energy.
Mm.
Or inviting any new guides that might be equipped to help with this part.
Yeah, this would not be the wolf mother, but rather a lot of angels, like bright
Okay.
angels.
Okay. Yeah. What do they look like or feel like?
You know, they're all dressed in white and like glowing and
Okay.
floating.
Okay. Thank them for being here. And if it feels right, keep going with their help
Mm.
to help this part feel safe or safe enough to come out of there.
Mm. They are coming down like a bunch of angels, and they're like taking away the coffin with the eating disorder inside of it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Keep going with that and keep tracking that in your body at the same time. Whatever needs to happen here, let it happen. See if you can stay connected with that part, that suicidal part, eating disorder part.
Yeah, it's like it's flowing upward, but it's stopping by my throat.
Yeah. Okay. What needs to happen in your throat or from your throat or from your voice?
Singing.
Singing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, a lot.
Uh
Because
huh.
I always wanted to be a singer.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds important.
It is. And I've always been shut down when I was a kid, when I was
Yeah.
making too much noises.
Yeah. Yeah. This would be the opposite of that, making noise with your voice and
Mm,
expanding on that,
yeah.
expressing. Okay. So that needs to happen.
Mm,
Okay. Just see if you get a sense for where this part needs to go, or if these angels have a sense of where she needs to go, whether that's with you into the present, somewhere imaginary, somewhere safe, somewhere to rest.
up to heaven.
Okay. Okay. See if you can help make that happen. Can you ask the girl if she's a part of you? Is she a part? Or is she something else?
What did you mean? If she wants to say something or
Just ask her, is she a part? Is she a native part of your system? She'll say yes or no.
no, she's not.
Okay. In that case, I want you to help her go where she needs to go. And if that's up, you can help her go up. And these angels can help her go up. See if you can just encourage her to go exactly where she needs to go. You might need to generate a lot of healing energy to help her do that. Or let the guides do the heavy lifting. Hmm.
I'm like singing to her in my
Great.
mind. I think
Yeah,
that will
keep
work.
going. Keep going with that. Notice what happens when you sing to her. Yeah, just let it happen. Yeah, don't forget your courage. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, stick with it. Hmm.
Yeah, she's like, I'm ready now. Let me go. Let me go.
Okay. Are you ready to let her go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So lovingly let her go and encourage her to go where she's going. Hmm. Yeah, stick with it as best you can.
Phew.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot shifting in your body right now.
Yeah, it feels like
Hmm.
something happened to my voice. Something
Yeah.
happened in my throat.
Okay.
Mm. It feels more clear in my throat. It
Yeah.
feels better to talk. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, check with that feeling in your solar plexus as well.
That feels stronger.
Yeah, great.
The energy is
Mm-hmm.
flowing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just check and see if she made it all the way to where she needs to go.
Mm. No, it's like she's stopping at a mountain top and
Okay.
reaching.
Okay. Okay. See what needs to happen for her to make that last bit, whether it's you helping her up or those angels helping her up or someone or something even higher than that that can help her up or encourage her up.
Yeah, she needs me to believe in her. So I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah. See if you can send that to her. And as she goes, make sure she takes anything or anyone that's associated with her, anything else in your system that's not yours. You can also check and see if any parts have concerns about her leaving.
She says, "Thank you now. Thank you for believing in me. I won't disturb you again."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank her for that. Yeah,
Mm.
just help her go all the way to where she needs to go. Yeah,
Yeah, all she needs is faith.
okay. Yeah, yeah, let me know where she is now.
It's like floating above some mountain tops, but it's far, far away, like many kilometers.
Okay. Is that where she needs to settle? Does she need to go further?
No, she needs to go further.
Okay. See if you can help her go further or have those angels help her go further. You might have to be a little more firm,
Mm.
just letting her know there's a better place for her than in your system that she needs to continue on.
Doesn't really work. Like she's
Okay.
clinging on
What is she clinging on to?
to me and my system.
Okay. Yeah. Just check and see if there's any parts of you that are holding on to her or that don't want her to go. Parts that think it would be bad for her to go.
Mm. My mother.
Okay. So check with your mother and see why she thinks it'd be bad for this one to go.
Mm. Because then we will have nothing that connects us.
Oh, okay. So this one helped connect you and your mom.
Mm.
Can you connect directly with your mom instead?
It's like she doesn't want to look at me.
Yeah. Why not?
Mm. Well, she's ashamed of what she's done.
Okay. Okay. You might be able to help her a little bit with that shame or the part of her that holds that shame and just sending her love, compassion, like you've done with your own parts.
Yeah, then she like falls on her knees and cries.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How is that for you?
Well, it's like, oh, this is so obvious. Now I understand. Like this is the reality, not the
Right.
what happens in, yeah, we have a fake relationship at the moment.
I see. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Fake versus reality.
Mm.
You're seeing the reality now. Okay. So we got just a couple minutes left, but I want you to see if that changed anything with the one that is in the sky or on top of those mountains, above those mountains, if she's any more ready to go now, or if this is as far as she'll go today.
She gets a bit confused with my mother crying. She's like, "What's going on?"
Mm,
Um, but she doesn't want to leave.
yeah. Can we offer your mom some help from someone else or something else so that the one who's trying to leave can go? Your mom might even find her own guides.
Mm. Yeah, she says she wants my father, and I
Okay.
really don't like them. I don't like him. I hope they would get the divorce, but she needs him.
Yeah. Okay. So that might be where she needs to go. since that's really her journey and her path, not yours.
I was hoping she would choose me over him, but she's not gonna do that.
Yeah, she doesn't need to choose you.
Mm.
That's not your job. And you can still love her and be there for her in a way that makes sense to you or doesn't cost you as much.
I thought I would need her support to be able to go through this. That's why I
Yeah.
wanted her to choose me.
Yep. You've got all you need inside. You
Hmm.
can take it from here. And I know that's a new concept, but you might let that develop up inside of you, going back to
Yeah.
that courage. Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, then the girl by the mountains is like, well, I'm out of here. I don't want to be near if
Okay.
my father's gonna be around.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. So let her go wherever she needs to go. You might help kind of boost her momentum or give her some help to go where she needs to go. And once she's completely gone, let me know.
no, she's not going.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
a bit more loose, maybe more flexible, but she wants to hang around my face, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that might be where we have to leave it for today since we're out of time.
Yeah.
See what needs to happen for you to have some space or protection or your own bubble.
Mm. Water, something with water, drinking
Okay.
water or swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So imagine that in this moment, something with water, drinking or swimming, and you might even need to go do that today, or even a shower or bath, something like that might be what you need next. And this this one that we've been working with, this girl we've been working with, she might either go on her own or we might need to start here next time
Mm.
and see if we can do more work here.
Mm.
But I want you to feel proud of what you did today.
I do. It feels
Yeah.
really good. It was great
Yeah.
insight. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And one last time, check in with your body. Let me know what's there.
Mm. There's some piece of joy and freedom, actually,
Yeah.
knowing I don't have to hold on to my mother or wait for her. Yeah.
Great. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that feels good.
Okay. Great. Um, I'm going to stop the recording. We can debrief a little bit and until next time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Going Inside. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe wherever you're listening or watching, and share your favorite episode with a friend. You can follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at John Clarke Therapy, and apply to work with me one-on-one at johnclarketherapy.com. See you next time.